Alrighty, and we are back on the Hearts of Iron 4 game. And last I was playing this, I was playing as Germany. We got a fair bit of territory before getting into war, but we have now declared war on Yugoslavia because we would like to eat them. First thing I'm noticing loading back into this save is we can finally invite Hungary to our faction. So it turns out all that appeasement was really able to help. So absolutely, come on in here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our big-ass Air Force over here. And, oh no, those are, our carriers done, finally. That's what those are. Wonderful. Merge up the fleet. The Peter Strasser carrier is done. Wonderful. Alright, so big-ass Air Force. Gonna need you guys to come down to Lower Austria or so, and we're gonna split you guys up and start doing attacks.
Angetreten.
This is our main pushing army.
Achtung.
This is our main also pushing army, though we left them up here in Poland, unfortunately. Poland is guaranteed by Britain, though, yeah, this war isn't starting over Poland, it's starting over Yugoslavia.
Alright.
We otherwise have all of our bases covered, I believe. So these guys are on the Netherlands. Let's give them a general. You're good.
Befehle.
These guys are on the French border. So we're gonna go for. We got a lot of armor, actually, not a whole lot of infantry officers. You'll be good.
Zuhören.
You are holding the Yugoslav line, so you're gonna need a good general. Let's go with that guy.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
These guys are holding the Polish line. Let's grab a brilliant strategist.
Zuhören.
And these guys are defending against naval invasion, so I need a good defensive general. Inflexible strategist, absolutely you're defending. And actually, let's extend to Memel, because we got that land now as well. So, everyone defend against naval invasions.
Befehle.
You guys ready to start pushing? You guys are going to need to come down here as well.
Angetreten.
I'll assign you to this general. And
Angetreten.
let me reassign these guys down to here. And push through to Belgrade. And anything else we need to do before we really kick this war off. Well, we've already declared the war. Can we promote any generals? No, we have 100 political power. Anything we can do it. We can demand military access through Bulgaria. We must demand military access through Bulgaria, even if they do not join our alliance. So we can use the Bulgarian border as a base of operations to which to launch the invasion of Greece. Absolutely. I demand military access. The Bulgarians have granted us military access. Wonderful. That works. You willing to join the faction fully yet? They are feeling very threatened by us. We very much like them. Fascist assault divisions. But they need world tension at 40%. Alright, so let us advance into Yugoslavia. And that's a lot of greens. Oh boy. Alright, and our Air Force has gotten here. Let's split these guys up. Let's say, let's send 1,000 planes back there. Yeah, Yugoslavia has called. Hungary has refused to join our faction. Why? Well, we just invited you, and you said you wanted to join. I don't understand. Okay, we'll accept this Lend-Lease from Italy. We will worry about diplomacy after this war. Okay, so everybody, Eastern Balkans. This airport here is still a bit too crowded. Let's cut these fighters in half. Let's send them down to Albania. There we go. This airport's still a little bit too crowded. Tactical bombers don't need to be so close, so we'll send them back. And they can be tactical bombing like that.
Angetreten.
Our tanks. Our tanks are landing back here.
Zuhören.
These tanks are done. Wonderful. Join the main force, wouldn't you?
Achtung.
And where's the Yugoslav army? The Yugoslav army can also start pushing if they so desire. Yeah, so we are going to start pushing these Yugoslavians back. We have planes not doing anything. Naval bombers. Does Yugoslavia have, like, a navy? Because if they do, we'll bomb it. I don't think Yugoslavia has a navy, though. Slovenia and Italy both want to join this war. Let's let them. We just accepted them. Yeah, so we're not going to use these planes for a while, so let's disband this air wing. Save us the fuel. We are immediately using a crap ton of oil for our planes. So I think we need more refineries. Definitely. Alright, so let's build some refineries here on the Polish border to get ourselves some oil and fix this problem.
Befehle.
Oh boy, yeah, we are crushing them. Oh my goodness. We're just walking all over them. Italy doesn't want to send us guns anymore. Tanks are rolling all over the Yugoslavians. Slovenia wants to send us support equipment. Why not? Alright, we are crushing them. Absolutely crushing them. Alright. Ooh, our agent was captured by French. Oh yeah, we had an agent in France. That was weird. Alright. Other agent. Need to rescue that guy. And spy agency, what do we want? Let's do more decryption power. And okay, we immediately killed Yugoslavia. Okay, that was not even a contest. Cool. Alright. Well, I was gonna puppet you. Actually. Let's take... actually, let's puppet, satellite on Bosnia, Croatia. We could. Honestly, I just want to take everything. Except for... let's... Who else? Boop. Italy got Kosovo. Whatever. Alright, mine. Italy got Kosovo. Whatever. We're still at war with Romania. Well, that sucks to be you, Romania. Because that war was over in literally weeks. Okay, so... Main infantry army. Let us roll all the way over Romania. And the tank army is going to do the same. Boom, boom. This, or where was our Yugoslav army? Yeah, this Yugoslav army doesn't need to be here anymore, because we don't have a Yugoslavia anymore. So I'm going to convert you guys into shovels, and so you guys can join the Naval Defense Force.
Achtung!
And Naval Defense Force, we have a new coastline that needs protecting. Down here. Wonderful. Alright. So, let's send everyone over. And okay, Bulgaria is now willing to join the Axis. Wonderful. Happy to have you. Even though Hungary is being a bitch about things, I'm happy we're able to make friends. And yeah, we're definitely going to need to buy some oil while we wait for our civilian factories to get built. So, okay, does that solve our oil problem? It does. Wonderful. Okay. And okay, we have a new operative. This Bulgarian guy's a commando, so let's go with him. Let's go back to building an intel network in France.
Befehle!
A bunch of unassigned divisions. Are these our good divisions or these are shit divisions? These are our good divisions. Oh boy. Alright, so another army of good divisions. Let's give you... let's use Rommel, sure.
Zuhören!
These might not be tanks, but we can use them. And we're gonna say, hey everybody, join the front. Because absolutely we're gonna call Bulgaria into this war. And hopefully they'll say yes.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Are you not willing to join the war? They have strategic reasons to reject it. Well, why'd you join the faction if you don't want to join the war? What the heck? I need tungsten. Buy it from the Portuguese because they're neutral. We're not at war with the Allies yet, so that means we can keep importing oil for our heart's content. We've got 150 political power. Let's hire a chief of navy, sure. And okay, we got a bunch. We're now actually occupying quite a bit of territory right now. So yeah, we are occupying this part of Yugoslavia, or this part of Czechoslovakia, and this part of Yugoslavia. And we're using these divisions to suppress. Let's check on that division. Yeah, we have military police in it. Wonderful. Okay. So I think our resistance is going well. Naval effort. We've got a better artillery. Take it. Let's cut back on all this. We have too much artillery at this point. And what do we want to do here? Molotov ripoff pact. Carve up Greece. Expand dockyards. Yeah, let's keep working on the Navy. I'd like to have a decent Navy before we take on the British. So we've got submarines building. We got carriers building. We got destroyers building. What's something else we could work on? I really would like to update these, but okay, let's work on a cruiser for now. Let's go level 2 cruiser. Let's give these cruisers radar, better fire control systems, better anti-air. I'll say these are light cruisers, so we'll give them light cruiser batteries, level 2 anti-air, torpedo launchers. Yeah, this is not how you design ships, by the way. There's like a better way to design ships. I'm terrible when it comes to Navy stuff. So I'll say these are our searching for the enemy ship, I think. Because they got... oh, we don't even have enough... We don't even have friggin... we don't even have enough naval experience to create this. Alright. Let's cut this back. Ooh. There we go. Alright, let's build this. Again, I know literally nothing about the Navy, so do not take naval advice from this video. I'm just producing stuff. Alright, let's work on our air doctrine. And yeah, we are out of fuel. Oh my goodness. Alright, buy fuel. We're gonna get a bunch of oil when we take out the Kingdom of Romania, but let's buy some from the Dutch, sure. We're not going to attack the Dutch. Why would we ever attack the Dutch?
Auf geht's!
Yeah, we need way more fuel than we're using. We need a ton more refineries. Oh boy, alrighty.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We may need to scale back the... Oh yeah, we have a ridiculous amount of air support. That's what's going on. Alright, so let's scale... some of this back. Alright, scale back. I don't think we're going to need that much air support. Yeah, what's using all the fuel? It is definitely... Oh, it's also our army of, like, pure tanks. Okay. I guess let's import more oil. We have no fuel. Let's call that back. Okay, we're finally fuel positive. Oh boy. Yeah, we will literally die if we run out of it. Of friggin' fuel. So we're gonna build nothing but refineries right now.
Angetreten.
Oh boy, yeah, we are pushing them back. Let's push here. Gary, are you willing to join the war yet? Why'd you join the Axis if you're not willing to join the war? It has strategic reasons to reject. I don't understand. Alright, let's stop decrypting stuff. Let's stop working on decrypting. Let's focus fully on building refineries and stuff. And special product. Oh yeah, what's this operation we're working on? Oh yeah, you needed... Oh, yeah, we needed money to rescue that guy. So normally I'd be like microing my units around, but we have such a massive advantage here that it's really not worth doing. Oh yeah, we are just rolling over Romania. Absolutely no contest here. Going super fast, even our medium tanks. That's great. Romania is ours. Wonderful. And I think I'm just gonna eat all of it. You are now German Reich. And the main reason is because Romania has oil fields down here. And that is awesome. So, boop. And let's buy some more tungsten from the Portuguese. Well, that's way too much tungsten. Cut back. Alliance with Italy is done. Oh, wait. Hold need 88 tungsten, 5 from the Portuguese. Okay, good. So war is out. We're gonna need a bunch of... we're gonna need to focus fully on armored car production, as we're gonna need to suppress a crap ton of rebels. I'll take a little bit off of tank production for that. Otherwise, I think things are going pretty well. Oh yeah, now we need to cut even further back on tungsten. What to do? I actually need manpower, hilariously enough. Alright, so how are we... so this is our main attacking army. Let's park that on the Italian border for now. And okay, Naval Defense Force, you guys are also going to be needed on the Black Sea. Alrighty. So that gives things their Lend-Lease. Wonderful, alright. Bulgarian, as previously agreed, we have ordered the transfer of control of our territories. We'll henceforth be in front of yeah, so we give them their core back. Okay. This was part of their prearranged Bulgarian expansion. I'm not sure what we're doing here, because you're not, like, you're in the Axis, but you're not helping us. Hungary here is being just a giant bitch about this. And even though they're going Align Hungary, interventionism, even though they're fascist, they don't want to join our faction. And we've given them all this territory. I am very unhappy to hear this.
Zuhören.
Alright, let's go. Tanks under that guy. Alright, so trained. Or mostly trained. Let's start train. MP38s. Okay. MP38s. What else needs updating? Tanks. These are all ahead of time. Those are good. Improved oil processing. That's what I want. Alrighty. And the next political powers we're going to spend on increasing our conscription. With the end of the recent war, the companies we issued the MEFO bills are now pushing us to issue payments. Their claim is no longer necessary to withhold payments for the good of the fatherland. Ouch. Alright, so this is the downside of doing the MEFO payments. This cripples our economy for the time being. Because now we have to actually pay them back for all the monopoly money we printed. Oof. Alright, let's get more suppression bonus, because we're now occupying a crap ton of territory. It doesn't look like it's a huge deal quite yet, because we do have not enough manpower equipment. We're still missing like 700 armored cars, but this is a thing we are working on. Okay. Let's cut back on this production. We're still making carrier fighters and bombers. Naval expansion is going well. I think we're going pretty well. I don't think we're planning to start another war. Unless, you know, we want it. Alright. The Bulgarians seem desperate to make friends with the Italians. Have fun. Alrighty, so what do I want to do here? I have a few options. So, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact to carve up Poland. We could do the war with the USSR. We could do alliance with USSR. Can't really integrate war economies anymore because Romania no longer exists. Better synthetic refineries. Bunch of military factories. Danziger War. Carve up Greece. Yeah, let's consider carving up Greece. Anyone protecting Greece? Nobody's protecting. Revive the Spartan warrior spirit. That's cute. Okay, let's consider carving up Greece. While we fix our oil problem. This is going well. It's 1939. We are control of Europe. And everything is turning up Germany right now.
Zuhören!
Alright, more tanks. We have almost an entire army of pure tanks. This guy is now a panzer expert. We're finding another full attack army.
Angetreten!
Yeah, you're going to that guy. So we're just actually, yeah. Let's no, not the entire army. Not yeah. If we have the tanks training, they'll use fuel, and we don't want to do that quite yet. Fuel refining is good. Improve rubber processing. Yeah, so we don't need to import as much rubber because we're probably going to be going to war with some of these countries soon. Nice. Advanced machine tools. Everything's coming up Germany. Alright, better those, better Marines. Could go even more advanced on the tanks. Don't have any buffs of that. We do have some bonuses to our Navy, though. I'd rather wait till next year to research the better hulls, though, so we don't have to go ahead of time. Air Doctrine. Better radar. More resources. More resources are always good. We're fairly good on tech. Just want to stop. This will be done March of next year. Oh boy, what happened? Our counterattack has achieved a major success following extensive revocation. They captured American agent of Pierre. Oh, oh, oh. So it's the same guy. Okay, so we captured an American. We started interrogating him. On literally the same day, we got a double agent. Nice. All right. Extensive conscription. So let us replace one of these guys. That's a Bulgarian. That's a German. That's a German. Ooh, can we? Not quite yet. We can't recruit him yet. We need another spy slot, which means we need more people in the Axis. So let's go anti-partisan. And alright, you guys are here. And one of the best ways to deal with partisans is root out resistance, which we can do with spies. Alright, let's go better engineers. Yeah, we're having a manpower problem here. So it's because we have a massive fucking army.
Angetreten.
That's not a bad thing. Why are you guys just chilling in Yugoslavia? Why are you guys just chilling over there? Aren't you guys supposed to be on the border with Italy? Yeah, you guys go here. Why are you guys chilling here? We're gonna be carving up Greece soon, so actually, I want you guys on this border. There we go. Now we can threaten Greece. That's what we want to do. So if you have troops on the border, they'll get scared of you. Alright, so tank division goes here. And attacking divisions go into this army under this general. But this guy's a spare right now. We don't need... We already have like 40, 50 odd divisions to attack Greece. We don't need another one. Alright, improved oil processing. This is great. Better computing machines. Alrighty. Territories that Bulgaria considered her own were handed to Greece after the Second Balkan War and the Great War. If we write this wrong, we would bind Bulgaria to us. However, if they are not strong enough to claim it as their own, are they a worthy ally for us? So absolutely, let's make our friend Bulgaria stronger. No, Greece can say no, but claiming they are attempting to ensure peace in the Balkans, Germany has pressured the Greek government to demand they cede territory to Bulgaria. While the Kingdom of Greece has protested immensely, the strength of the German army massing on their border leaves them with little choice. The only way to avoid a confrontation with the German Reich is to allow German diplomacy to dictate their territorial integrity. Wonderful. All right, so Bulgaria got that. And now we are going to get ourselves a Greece. And no one is protecting them. Ain't that cute? Anti-partisan is done.
Achtung!
Another tank division is done training. Wonderful. We are doing well. I'm mostly upgrading older equipment. Honestly, I think we could probably stop training divisions at this point, because I'm happy with the size of our army. Military police is 2. Let's go for better logistical companies. These also reduce fuel usage, so let's put some logistical companies in our big expensive tanks. That will help cut down on their fuel usage. So yeah, while our economy is crippled, let's just tell Greece that, they ought to become our friend rather than somebody else's friend. Alright, 150 is done. We don't really have anything to spend the political power on, to be totally honest. Let's, could go up to free trade. Oh yeah, we have these silent workhorses. Let's replace them, because we don't need, silent workhorses anymore. Let us get Himmler, yes. So Himmler gives us, less damage to garrisons, lets, enemy spies go down in efficiency, gives us more manpower from all the territory we're occupying, and lets us recruit foreign SS divisions. Interesting. Alright. So this will help with our efforts to subjugate all the resistance that are rising up against us in Yugoslavia and Romania.
Befehle!
Alright, so the Germans are they have a lot of buffs here, but I have a very large army on their border. And I politely asked them to, hey, maybe you'd like to join the Axis Greece. I'm asking really nicely. Let's get better infantry equipment. Oh, we don't even need to buy more rubber. We're getting down to autarky. This is good.
Angetreten!
And we don't even have to pay off an MEFO bills anymore. Wonderful. So we're now back in control of all of our economy. The Panay incident has happened, so the Japanese accidentally bombed an American bomber, or an American ship, and so they can either apologize for that, or they can go to war with America. Fate of Greece. Greece submits. Following a long and heated conversation with the German ambassador, George Medakouris has announced that the Hellenic government will closely coordinate its policies with the German Reich in the future. Police in the Hellenic capital had used force to break up a number of spontaneous protests against this decision, with many of the crowd calling for his head. Wonderful! So Greece is now our puppet. Problem solved. Alrighty, what do we want to do next? We could keep going down the naval direction. Honestly, I think it's time to start World War II for realsies. Let's do Danzig or war. So, army, why don't you guys come all the way up here to the Polish border. All the way down here. And spare army.
Alright.
You guys go here to Ostfriesland, and you guys will be pushing down into that way. We are defending, so Poland's independence is guaranteed by Britain, who is friends with France and the rest of the Allies. But honestly, I'm not scared of them.
Bereit zum
Let's give a
Ausrücken.
field marshal to this guy. Let's use this offensive doctrine. Wonderful.
Ihre Befehle?
Let's move them over there. And alrighty, so we've got Greece's friend, Bulgaria's our friend, Hungary is joining the Axis of the... I just invited you to the Axis. Now you want to join? Okay. You're being weird, Hungary, but okay. I'll take it. Wonderful. We got two puppets, we got a bunch of friends who are in the Axis of their own accord and definitely not being threatened by us. We're building our refineries to help with our fuel problem. Then we're going to start building some military factories. We are occupying pretty much all of Europe. And now we are going to eat Poland. Engineer company level 2. Let's go recon company level 2, because we don't really have anything else to research right now. We have over 1 million manpower in the field. Oh hey, we got a spare border down there. Yeah, they could technically invade through here, but honestly, it's Poland. I don't think they're gonna last that long. This may come back to bite me. So okay, let's play it safe. Let's say we want another offensive army, and we'll start training it right now in Romania. There. Actually, no, let's not set their deployment location. Let's just train them in the menus for now. The Netherlands have caved to the British. We expected this. Wonderful. Unity through democracy. Alright, well, we were planning on invading you anyway. Are we trading with anyone quite yet? We're still importing tungsten from Portugal, but Portugal's a neutral country. Actually, what is Portugal doing right now? Concordant with the Holy See. What? Support the Spanish nationalists. Okay, so they are staying neutral, but they might do the whole Anglo-Portuguese alliance. That would not be fun. I'd prefer if they didn't. But they're our main source of tungsten right now. Anyone else selling tungsten? British Raj, British Malaya, United States. Yeah, all this is definitely allied. Ooh, actually, Greece is selling tungsten. And they're our puppet. They are not selling enough tungsten for us is the problem. We need so much tungsten, so we don't really have a choice other than to give our money to Portugal. Because it's better than that than giving it directly to, like, the Americans. Tungsten imports. I don't know where we could invade for tungsten. Oh, Bolivia. Okay, that'd be ridiculous. The Soviets have tungsten. Yeah, all of our enemies have tungsten, unfortunately. Tungsten, it might be a shortage we need to deal with. Industry's up to date. Atomic research. That sounds fun. Another 150 political power. Let's kick out the second silent workhorse because we don't need political power right now. And I will take. Let's take the elusive gentleman. This will give us another spy and make it easier to upgrade our intelligence agency. Speaking of which, our collaboration government in France is almost done. Ooh boy. Why don't you start that preparation of the collaboration government? Might be too late for that. I think that takes over a year to get done. But hey, if it works, it works. We got a fairly big spy network in France. We've got a
Angetreten.
thick navy of 112 ships. Britain has, according to our spies, literally double that. So we're probably not going to win. Yeah, we have 4 battleships, a carrier. They have 4 carriers and 10 battleships. Yeah, we are probably not going to be able to match the British in naval supremacy. But we're going to try. We only need naval supremacy. Oh, right. Marines. That's something we should be training. Okay. So, Marines. Let's make these bigger. Let's give our Marines artillery. Let's give our Marines... Let's make them even bigger. Marines, 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 Marines. Let's give our Marines... want to give our Marines an armored recon company? You know what? It gives them a slight bit of armor. Sure, I'll give the Marines light tanks to recon with. Alright. Engineer companies, obviously, as Marines. And okay, we'll start training... Oopsie. We'll start training a bunch of Marines for our invasion of the British Isles. 10. Thing. Logistics companies 2 is done. Wonderful. It's 1940, so let's get the next level of fighters. And oh yeah, our other, what's it called, Air Force. Chill. Come on back here. Let's prepare our Air Force for the invasion of Poland. Something tells me they're going to say no to just giving me all their stuff. We have a lot of planes, though. Alright, so Hungary seeks to. Our plight to overturn the current world order has not escaped the notice of like minded nations. The Hungarians recognize their best chance to carve out a prosperous future themselves is to align with us in the coming conflict, and then have formally decided to join the Axis. The world belongs to those who are strong. And considering the demands, it seemed inevitable. Poland would have been forced to cede Danzig to Germany, and a Polish diplomat would be sent to Berlin to negotiate further terms. The leader of Poland pointed to the German Reich's recent actions when stating it was obvious Germany would not be satisfied with Danzig alone. German and Polish forces are preparing for war, and reports are already coming in on clashes on the border. Once again, there is a war in Europe. Oh boy. Alright, so let us do the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. We would have to give half of them. We'd have to give them half of Poland, but in return we get a non-aggression pact with the Soviets. Honestly, I think they still beat us in division size. Yeah, 4,000. Yeah, the Soviets are still stronger than us. So let's go. Battleships, submarines, modular construction, crossing the Atlantic. What? Okay, what is this focus? Oh boy, that gives us a ton of naval dockyards. And it's if we're at war with the United States. Hell yeah, I want to do that. We need Plan Z. Alright, let's do Plan Z then. Hungary has joined the Axis. Poland refuses to cede Danzig, despite our attempts to allow Poland to hand over Danzig peacefully, and vowing to give up all our claims on other German territory in exchange. We have been met with refusal. As expected, the world gives us nothing to us that we do not seize by force. So they know very well what the alternative is. So hi Poland, bye Poland. So you guys push there, you guys push there. Massive air force. These are our fighters. Let's head them over here. And yeah, they've called France and Britain as our enemies. Poland's in the Allies. We at World War II now, boys. Let's call everyone. I'll call my puppets in. Hungary has joined. Bulgaria's probably not going to join, though, because Bulgaria's being a dick about things. Okay, so attack bombers, move over there. These fighters, there's bombers over German territory. Let's stop that. Not a fan of that. Planes here, planes here. Boop, boop. Let's fly some planes out here. Where's those naval bombers? There's those naval bombers. Naval bombers do naval bombing. Alright, we got a lot of planes protecting Germany. We got a lot of planes bombing Poland, which is the thing Germans tend to like to do. We got a ton of planes up in the air. This is great news. Alrighty. How's the offensive on the ground going, boys? Perfect. Nice. Alright. What is that? Give Himmler field command. Himmler wants a field command. Sure, I guess. I don't need generals, but okay. And alright, so we are now in the Eastern North Sea. They're trying naval invasions down in Greece. Oh yeah, we have to protect Greece now because they're our puppet. Shit. Alright, so... Okay, everyone guarding. We need to defend Greece now, because even though they're our bitch, we care about them very, very much. And actually, yeah, let's defend all the Italian territory as well, because Italy might be being silly. And we wouldn't want Italy to be silly and, like, switch sides or anything like that. No, no, no. Let's garrison their entire country, just to be safe. So, yeah, oopsie.
Angetreten.
Oh yeah, so everybody assigned to new garrison order. And alright, yeah, so Navy. Navy. What we're gonna do for this Navy, I'm gonna press this button up here to distribute all the ships into balanced task forces. So this is our carrier. So we're gonna set that on Strike Force. These are our battleships. They are gonna be on Strike Force. These are our battleships, Strike Force. These are cruisers, so we'll send them to patrol the Eastern Sea. Submarines. We're gonna cut these in half. Split. We're gonna send these 30 submarines to raid convoys in the Eastern North Sea, and also to patrol for enemies. These submarines are going to raid convoys in the Northern Sea. These ones are going to, yeah, let's do the same thing of convoy raiding, convoy raiding, convoy raiding, convoy raiding. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to get full naval supremacy, especially not on the eastern approaches, but okay, let's avoid the English Channel and see if we can get supremacy in just these two naval tiles. If we can get supremacy in these two tiles, we can launch a naval invasion into, say, Hull here. And how those Marines going? Still training. Okay. So, oh boy, I've got ships here. We got naval bombers over the eastern North Sea. This naval supremacy here, that's our goal right now. Okay. Alright, and new spy can be researched. We got a British and a German. We got this, you know, I'll take the British spy. That sounds like a good idea. Of Patrick Lefumeur. Alright, let's put you in Liverpool and start getting a spy network up in Britain to help our invasion. Wonderful. Alright, how is the war? I'm not even paying attention to this war right now, and we're already just destroying them. Wonderful. This is the might of a full tank army. Poland does not even stand a chance. Fall of Warsaw. Free military factories. Let's go armored car production, because we're going to be occupying a ton of land. They want to send us divisions. Cool. You guys join the naval task force.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And delete that. So we have 72 divisions, all guarding all these coasts. Yeah, so they are pushing, but the Hungarians have this front. So yeah, Poland did not stand a chance. They are going to surrender in like 5 seconds once we take that city. So yoink, mine, and now we have all of Poland. Wonderful. Alright, so if you know your World War II history, you probably know what's happened next. Hi there, Netherlands. Please don't mind if I park my army here. Hi there, Belgium. Hope you don't mind me parking my army here. Boop, boop, boop. How's the naval going? Okay, we're definitely fighting the British on the open seas. Naval battle, we're not winning them. Not winning all of them. Okay, how about we call out back from the North Sea? Let's just try and win the Eastern North Sea, because that's where we have our fighters and naval bombers. Cool, alright. Rest of Air Force here. Or no, rest of Air Force Berlin. And construction. Let's build up that, and let's make this naval base huge, because this is where we're going to be commanding everything from. Everyone start work on that. Hungary wants to send us 19 divisions. Jesus. No, I don't need 19 divisions right now, buddy. I need victory in the North Sea. Alright, we sunk. Our submarines shot down some convoys. Cool. Alright, we're still winning these fights. Resistance to occupation. Yeah, they are definitely resisting us. Though with Himmler and our armored car production going up, We're missing 400 armored cars. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, so factories, all the new factories are on armored car production to deal with the resistance. And okay, we have lots of planes. Let's do remerge, attack bombers, go here. Tactical bombers can also bomb ships, so we're gonna bomb ships. Split these guys off. So we're just gonna bomb all the ships. Close air support, can you guys bomb ships? Can? Awesome, guess where you're going? To bomb ships. Let's split these guys off. Let's go... that's still too big. Cut off. Another 200 there. This airport's still too full. You don't want to fill up your airports too much because then you take a penalty if you have too many. If your airports are too full. Okay, where are these guys? These are all of our fighters. We don't need these right now, but we're gonna keep them around just in case. Alright, now we are bombing the shit out of the English fleet in the Eastern North Sea. And hopefully we will get total naval supremacy over the Eastern North Sea. That's our current goal. And oh boy, we lost 14 submarines. And they lost a convoy. Crap. We are bombing them, though. So, oh boy, yeah, there's a big naval fight going on here. But we have naval and aerial supremacy. So hopefully we should win all these navy fights. That's the goal. And also, yeah, so we are going to Netherlands. Hey, so we're going to need to borrow your country right now. We're going to need to, go through.
Angetreten.
I hope you don't mind. United Kingdom cipher is done. Nice. All right. France is going to fall soon, so let's start work on the Soviet cipher. So, okay, we have deciphered their cipher. So this means we are getting intel bonuses to deal with them. So what's their intel looking like? We got 71% naval intel. All right. So they've got 6 fleets, 18 task forces. We're at 2 and 10 task forces. Looks like their shipping is going... Oh, it looks like they've tried to abandon the East North Sea entirely. And they are focusing on the Mediterranean and what's going down in Italy. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so that means I think we should start pushing into the eastern approaches, northern England here. Where's their planes? We can't see where their planes are quite yet. They've got 181 divisions. Oh boy. So I think what we're going to do is navies expand to the North Sea. And planes, please follow them if possible. So there we go. Now we're bombing them. Now we're bombing them. Nice. Alright. And okay, how's the Marines coming? Oh, they're not trained all that well. Whatevers. 10 divisions. You guys. Under this field marshal, offensive general of war hero. Do we have any, like, decent attacky generals? I want 4 attack generals. Cavalry officer, commando. You're a commando. Alright, so I'll take parachute, camouflage expert. Alright, I'll take the commando here. You are a commando. You will command our naval invasion from Wilhelmshaven to Hull. And land there as well. We can get boots on the ground in Britain. That's our goal right now. And alright, you guys begin planning that invasion. And also you start training those troops. We still have a bunch of planes we're not using. I don't want to use them all because of fuel. Yeah, we're doing a lot of naval battles out here. Victory on the convoy raiders. Nice. How about the actual naval battles? 2 victories and a defeat. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, so we are unbeatable, essentially, in land combat right now. Alright, so... Gonna need to borrow your country, Netherlands. Hope you don't mind. And hey, Belgium, also gonna need to borrow your country. Hope you
Bereit zum
don't mind.
Ausrücken.
So, whoop. That's gonna yeet all these Netherlands, all the Dutch. Just nom 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 nom. The battle of naval invasion in the Aegean Sea. Okay, so the British are trying to land here in Greece. We good? Alright.
Ihre
And
Befehle?
okay, we just ate the Netherlands. Cool. Let's eat Belgium. Fortunately, it does cost like 10 whole days to justify a war goal. And okay, what can we do doing here? Oh, our stability is down. War propaganda against France, absolutely. So I think you should probably would be able to know what we're doing right now. Let's cut these fighters back to Prague. Still too many fighters. Move some over there. Cut them in half. Down to here. Okay, we got air control over the Benelux. Alright. So... Alright, how's this training guys going? Training well. Justification of France is done. Awesome. So we have 100... Yeah, that. Let's do hunt and destroy. Keep boosting up our planes. Declare war. Going to eat you, Belgium. Nom. Belgium joined the Allies. Of course it did. However, unfortunately, this time, we're not going to stop at just the Belgian order. Everybody to Paris. And this army as well, this army. This was also our Belgian army. So let's move you guys to here. And say, you guys take Brest down to Bordeaux. Push. Speedy divisions. Speed racers. And of course, yeah, we're now going to need a ton of armored cars. Now we're going to be occupying all of France. And oh, look at these tanks go! Super fast. Get better close air support. Yeah, this isn't even with air support. What's it called? We have a little bit of air support, but this is just the medium tank. Belgium is dead. Belgium is dead. France is dead. Fall of Paris. With fighting still raging in France, the German troops have entered Paris. Nice. Triumph in France. Our victory in France is nearly complete. The French government has asked for an armistice, and our diplomats have prepared terms which they have meant to agree to. They will retain control of southern France, while we will occupy the rest. So there is this free France nonsense I'm going to deal with. But you know what? Sure, let's get another puppet state. Vichy France. There we go. So that is a problem. Alright, everybody, and this means we have less area we need to guard against from naval invasions. So, alright. So, Continental Defense Force. You guys got more places to occupy. Alright, bang. And alright, you guys can mop up the remaining French defenders here. Yeah, I think most of these armies are now not necessary. So let's say you guys, and you guys are also defense forces. And let's say instead of this being an army order, this is now a field marshal order, so we can have even more guys on defense. Let's go boop, boop, boop. Now, so we are now in control of Europe, essentially. So what we need to defend against is naval invasions. And there was going to be lots and lots of naval invasions. So let us make sure we cover any possible coast. Any possible... let's not take the islands, because we don't have a navy in the Mediterranean yet. Let's cover all this. Almost most of Italy is coastal. Gonna guard here, 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 here. Let's guard our puppet Greece. Those are important. Let's guard our friend Bulgaria, even though they're being a bitch about things. Let's guard former Romania. Alright, so division assignment mode.
Befehle!
We now have 112 R
Befehle!
divisions. And no, these should all be shovel divisions.
Zuhören!
You guys should all be shovel divisions, except for the random divisions that our puppets have given us.
Zuhören!
Cool, alright. This is our main attacking army.
Befehle!
You can join the main attacking army. I guess we're gonna park these guys really just here along the in the former Netherlands, because what we're planning to do is launch these guys once our Marines make a foothold.
Zuhören!
We're going to clean up these 2 tiles there.
Zuhören!
And Marines, how's your training coming? 23 days till the invasion's ready. Cool. Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was arrested by Home Guard soldiers in Scotland yesterday after parachuting from a heavy fighter. An accomplished pilot, he apparently flew alone across the North Sea, taking care to stay out of radar range before veering west towards Britain. He appears to have taken it upon himself to negotiate a peace treaty between Britain and Germany. Although Berlin has denounced him as a madman, he has been stripped of all his political officers. British authorities have not been available to comment. Weird. Alright. Well, I guess he was unhappy we fired him from his position as silent workhorse. Alright, and yeah, you guys take care of that one remaining encircled British troop. And oh, they did lose some guys here on the Brest. But we'll take care of that in like 5 seconds. Absolutely, yeah. 19 tank divisions versus 1 British division. RIP British division. Okay. So we are out of land armies to fight. So now World War II is purely a Navy and Air Force battle. So you guys go here for the time being, and let us wait to see if we can win the Battle of Britain, as it were. So, how's the Navy going? We've lost a bunch of convoy raider battles, and we've lost more naval battles. Not a fan of this. Yikes. Alright, how about you guys stop raiding convoys and just straight up start patrolling? Because I don't think we're going to be able to outproduce Britain on the, in the ship department. Alright, how's our garrisons going? We need 600 armored cars. God damn. Alright. Yeah, so recon company. Yeah, so we are bombing naval. We need better naval bombers. Alright, so better naval bombers. Let's go. They have because they have fighters there. That's why. Okay. Okay, yeah, we don't need these fighters here in the Benelux anymore. They are good. But we can use these Dutch airports. Trotsky is dead. We kind of reach there? Yeah, we can kind of reach there. Okay. Alright, so we now have a radar station here. I'd like to extend that out a bit more. Plan Z. Alright. Let's keep working. We don't need to around the Maginot anymore. Alliance with Spain. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Ooh, what's happening? What is happening? Ah, house, please. Oh, and South Georgia City for whatever reason. Italy has suggested a technology treaty. She'll give us naval doctrines and mountain infantry. Sure, okay. I'll take free tech. Alright, so naval battles. Our ships are repairing. Let's have more ships able to repair at once. The question with Yugoslavia. We now stand supreme. You know what? Our patience with them is running thin. So thin, in fact, we killed them like 2 years ago. Alrighty. This is going well. Alright, naval dockyards. We want naval dockyards. Yeah, that, and that. And, yeah, so we are at pure Navy and Air Force fight. Air skies, we control, so we may wish to consider a paradrop, but honestly, I'm more familiar with
Right.
naval invasions. So that is exactly what we're doing now. Alright, so 45 more days, and our Marines here will be ready to drop. Italy wants to give us stuff. We don't need air superiority there yet. This airport isn't big enough, so let's make this airport bigger. Let's see, where'd Schleswig-Holstein. We could invade Denmark and Norway as Germany did historically, but I don't want to garrison more troops. I don't want to garrison more that I don't have to. Alright, so you're not being used. So any of these plane wings we're not using, we're just going to disband. Yeah, so these are fighters, and fighters are super useful. Don't get me wrong. We just don't need fighters right now. We need naval bombers. Okay, so let's go. Oh, it's because we're producing a shit ton of fighters. All right, so stop producing fighters and produce naval bombers. Less tanks, more naval bombers. Close air support, tactical bombers. Yeah, less support equipment, more tactical bombers. And okay, this means we need less tungsten. I'll take it. And Greece is our puppet, so we're going to get more tungsten from them anyway. Alright, so alliance with Spain. Hopefully that'll lead to something. Spain, how's your Navy and Air Force looking? Yeah, they're still recovering from the Civil War. Our folks should get rid of that. They'll add in 30-odd ships and like 50 planes. I'll take it. Alright, oh god, our Navy has just been decimated. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how bad it was. Oh my god, we've lost so many okay, yeah, okay, we're losing horrifically in the naval front. Oh my goodness. Our carrier there almost got blown up. It has destroyed a whole bunch of dudes, though, which is good. Alright. Yeah, our fleet is getting decimated. They sunk that. Alright, I think, yeah, we'll just have the naval bombers out right now. Actually, yeah, where is the British fleet? According to our English Channel over... Alright, how if we just start bombing the English Channel? That sounds like an idea. Alright, so... naval bombers are going well. Naval bombers... here for a second. They want to protect the English Channel? Let them. Oh boy, yeah, that's where their fleet was. Oh boy, we are bombing the shit out of the English Channel. Oh boy, now they're putting up fighters? Oh boy, you want to fight over the Channel, Britain? Let's do this. 1,000 fighters over the English Channel. Yeah, English Channel, that's the way to do this, because there's already a bunch of awesome French airports here. Oh boy, you want to have the Battle of Britain, bro? You want to do this over the English Channel? Let's do this over the English Channel. Oh boy. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Let's have just the biggest friggin' air battle, as historically accurate as possible, over the English Channel. Alright, Turkey wants stuff in exchange for an alliance. Sure. Oh boy, is that aerial supremacy over the English Channel? I think it is. Oh boy. So, fleet, not there. Rebase to Normandy, because I think it'd be funny. Nah, Pas de Calais has better infrastructure. And oh boy, yeah, we're just gonna go straight over the channel. Why didn't we try this historically? Okay, yeah, so this means we will need to replan our naval invasion. Now let's go straight from, let's go straight from Dunkirk. Cool, that'd be funny. To Dover, land in Portsmouth. So this is obviously the very, very direct path. But we should be able to win this with, like, overwhelming force. And it gives us our Marines more time to train. They're still trying to invade Greece. I'm not okay with that. Oh yeah, the African front. I totally forgot about the African front. Italy took Cairo. I'm not paying any attention to any of this, by the way. I'm not paying any attention to the African front. Alright, so that means... Yeah, so we don't need to build these anymore. We'll let them finish. Alright, yeah, so we are training our Marines. And the current plan is to bomb the shit out of the... Oh my goodness, they're sinking... We're blowing up 6 ships a day. They're killing 13 of our planes. I'll take 7 ships for every 18 planes. Absolutely. Oh boy. This is an amazing battle. More ground crews. More fighters. Everything up here. Alright. We have more fighters. Let's throw more fighters up there. Carrier. Fighter, 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 fighter. Fighters. More fighters. Even more fighters. Let's cut these. And yeah, we're just using the French air bases right now. 3,000 fighters over the English Channel. Oh boy. Alright. This is just utterly ridiculous. I love it. Where's our tactical bomber? Yeah, tactical bombers, you don't need to be so close. Let's move you guys back a bit. You guys can keep naval bombing. Let's use this airport. Alright. Let's get ourselves some interwar fighters. More fighters up. More fighters over the English Channel. We will drown them in planes, because I think we can outproduce them. More naval bombers. Big wing of naval bombers. Naval strike. Oh boy, yeah, we're trading planes for ships is what we're doing right now. This is a battle of attrition. Unread convoy battles. Oh boy, are we naval bombing the shit out of the English fleet? We are. Oh boy, they're bleeding destroyers. Oh boy. All right. You know what we can do if we have superiority over the English Channel? Let's get air superiority over southern England. Because if we can do that, then what we can start doing is port striking. Meaning, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, port striking. So it doesn't even matter if their ships aren't out sailing. We're still going to start striking them in their ports. Oh boy. Nice. Alright. Let's do more port strikes. Naval bomber, or attack bombers, port strikes over southern England. Oh boy. Defeat? What do you mean? We lost. Oh no. Oh, we're still damaging them. This is good. Alright, we have superiority over southern England. That's really good.
Ihre Befehle?
And alright, so these guys are almost trained up. Yeah, we are doing well. We're eating fuel. Our Air Force is using 1,000 barrels a day! Oh my goodness. Oh boy, yeah, okay. They don't like the fact that we have superiority over southern England. Unfortunately, my friend, I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Because we have more planes than you do. Oh boy, yeah, there we go. There we go. There's more planes. Oh boy, I love this already. And our new 1940 planes are almost done, which is great news. And that guy's good. Oh, what are you guys doing? You're still preparing the collaboration government in France. We own France! Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do propaganda. Alright, so this will lower Britain's stability and war support by a fair bit. As we are currently in control of the English Channel, and we're currently Battle of Britaning them, but our planes are better than theirs. They're not letting us port strike, though. They're not a fan of the port striking that's happening. So I'm going to throw even more fighters over southern England. And we're going to win that battle is what we're going to do. Alright, so let's stop port striking. Let's go back to English Channel. Let's kill all their fighters first, and then we'll start port striking. Oh my god, they're losing 15 fighters a day! No, wait, is that us? Oh, friendly planes lost 15. Oh boy, we're losing 15 fighters a day. That's bad. Oh boy, alright. Let's fix this. Let's fix this right now. Okay. new fighters. Okay, let's call back on... Okay, this is why we're creating a bunch of fighters. Okay. So, okay, yeah, we're losing 15 fighters today. Okay. Maybe not Southern England quite yet. Okay. That explains it. I was like, they're losing 15 fighters today. How are we losing? No, we're losing 15 fighters today. Okay, wonderful. Well then. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, alrighty. Let's get better landing craft.
Zuhören!
And oh boy, yeah, so... Whew. Alright, Strategic Navy, Strategic Air is going well. Has the British decided to take their ships out of the English Channel yet? No, they haven't. And so that means we should still be able to keep bombing them. Or we can just go full port strike. I think full port strike sounds like a fun idea. So full port strike, everyone over Southern England. Alright, so we're now doing 15,000 port strikes a day. So even if we're losing 15 fighters a day, we're still... Yeah, that's total supremacy right there. Oh boy, we still have... Oh yeah, they suddenly realize, hey, the German Air Force is out of the English Channel because they're all over Southern England. Oh boy. That's put... Alright, there we go. Needed massive, overwhelming superiority. These guys, another almost trained.
Alright.
Still a few days till they're ready to launch. Alright, we did a thing. Yeah, we prepared the collaboration government in France. A bit late there, guys. Infiltrate British Navy. That's what we need you guys for. Infiltrate the British Navy. Commence when ready. Let's go. Free dockyards. Let's build... I want to update this, but for now, build submarines. And as these ships get built, I want them automatically reinforcing those task forces. And then once all these ships are repaired... Oh yeah, once all these ships are... Well, this should get repaired in 3 to 4 months! Oh my god, they blew the shit out of our carrier. Alliance with Spain is done. Alright, Spain, you willing to join the Axis? Not quite yet. But we just got rid of their recovering from the Civil War. Whatever. Alright, so Hungarian Air Force is currently holding trials for a new light fighter. They're our allies, so absolutely. Molotov Rill-Off Pact, Air Innovations, Rocketry Wunderwaffens. Oh boy. Let's do around Maginot. Befriend Denmark, befriend Norway. War with France, Plan Z. I want to go down to crossing the Atlantic, but we have to be at war with the Americans for that. So let's go... German Air Innovations. Oh boy. This will give us better battlefield support doctrine research. Yeah, let's go Air Innovations. Japan proposes the Tripartite Pact. So, Japan, what have you been up? Are you just kicking China's ass? You are kicking China's ass. An excellent idea. We shall sign the Tripartite Pact. So this basically... Japan's not our ally, but it basically means we all guarantee the independence of each other. So if someone declares war on us, or someone declares war on Japan, we're at war. Alright, so we are now building all these. And okay, next research slot is on better ships. Because that is our new goal. So dive, alright, yeah, armor. Tempted to swap this guy to like nuclear theorist right now. But honestly, I think we're fine. Army infantry, could we swap this for like airborne assault? Anti-submarine, naval air attack, army logistics. Yeah, less attrition. Let's do that. Alright, now these guys almost trained. Another 10 days or so. Oh boy, we're good on armored cars. That's good news. More naval bombers. More fighters. How are the port strikes going, boys? We only landed one. We only damaged a few. How's the convoys going? Nice. Oh boy, that's a lot of dead destroyers. Cool. All right. We almost have naval supremacy. That's our goal, is almost having naval supremacy. Because then we can launch
Zuhören!
our Marines across, and once our Marines land, the main army can go. And hey, you want me to promote any of our generals? No. Oh, you can make this guy a panzer leader? Absolutely we'll make you a panzer leader, even though you haven't been actually commanding panzers. And oh my god, it's 1:15, so I've been recording this for over an hour. Honestly, I think we're in a good position right here, so I'm going to call it right here. And I'll see you guys next episode.